Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream. Today I'm going to be getting ready. I have already done a few things off camera just because they would be easier to do off camera. So I've already brushed my teeth and done my skincare, but I will just briefly mention the products. So for toothpaste, I just use the Crest 3D White, and this is the new acne product that I've been using. They're called Oxy Pads, and I mentioned these in my back to school glow up video, but they're still really working for my skin. Like obviously you can see I still have a little bit of acne, but it's not as bad as it's been in the past. And obviously this is a live stream, so throughout the stream, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat because I will be monitoring that and answering your questions. That's why I like to do them. But the next thing I'm going to do is my hair. Hi Maya, thank you so much for coming on. The first product that I use in my hair is this Keratin Mist. My aunt put me on this stuff like back in middle school, and honestly it's so good. It works to like strengthen your hair and stuff and make it healthier, and I really love their products a lot. They have lots of different things that you can put in your hair, and they have heat protectants too, which this is their heat protectant. I really love it. Hey Edward, thank you so much for coming on. I'm doing pretty well this morning. Just got up less than an hour ago actually. So haven't really done anything besides eat breakfast this morning. That's okay. I still count that as doing something and being productive. So this is also from She, and it's just their Keratin Gel. And I just take a little bit of this and put it in the ends of my hair because this is the part of my hair that like doesn't stay the healthiest just because I go a really long time between haircuts and attempt to grow my hair out, but I don't like to put it up near my scalp because then my hair will get greasy. Then I just take my hairbrush and start at the ends, you know. So if you all are having a good day, I know this is kind of an early live stream for me. Sometimes I do them in the mornings, but normally in the afternoons. Thank goodness you have been up early. I'm glad you're safe. Yes, I did get up. Well, I didn't get up very early. For me, at least, I got up at like 8:30-ish, a little bit after. But I normally get up between 8 and 8:30, so I didn't like sleep in too late. Let me know if you guys start school next week or not, because my school starts next week and I'm really sad about it. Hey Bray, thank you so much for coming on. Do you get that at like a regular store online? The ends of my hair get like that too because I try to grow it out. So both of these I believe you can get at regular stores like Walmart or Walgreens, but we live in a really small town, so sometimes there's like not a lot of it or it's not in stock. So you can get both of these off of Amazon, and they're Prime, so it's not like some crazy seller that takes 2 months to get here. Like they come pretty quickly, but I'm pretty sure that you can get them at regular stores. I definitely found them at like my local Walmart and drugstore before. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure where my aunt found them because like we live really close to each other, but we go shopping in different areas just of the way like things are split between us. But yeah, my aunt's like always trying new hair products and putting me on them. So yeah. What's the name of it? Okay, so this is She, it's just CHI, and this is the Keratin Mist. And this is also by the same brand, She, and this is called Keratin Silk Infusion. Actually, I thought it was called Keratin Gel, but it's Keratin Silk Infusion. This is really good. I like as a detangler. I don't use a detangler, so that's what I use this for. And then this is more for my ends. Okay, thanks. I'll have to try it out. I've been looking for something like that. I start school on the 24th, but all online. Well, that is nice that you have like an extra week of summer. But yes, my school is starting back totally online as well. There is a possibility that we can go back in person, but they haven't like said anything about that. Like basically we have to wait a month before we know if we're going to be going back in person or if we're still going to be online. Right now I'm just taking some bobby pins out if that's what you guys are hearing. But I'm really hoping that the metrics sway in a favorable way so that way we can go back in person. Just because I only signed up for 3 seat classes. Anyway, so I would just really like to have those 3 seat classes. I don't mind sleeping in, but for me, this is how I get up like every day. I wake up at 6 a.m. That's pretty early. I know out on the West Coast, it's only like 6:30 in the morning. That is very early. I would not want to wake up at 6 a.m. I like getting ready for a refreshing day. Yeah, I can see that how sometimes getting up in the morning can be refreshing. But honestly, like with quarantine and all, I've been staying up a lot later than normal. And then I just sleep in until my usual sleep-in time. Like on the weekends, I normally get up between 8 and 8:30. Okay. Well, my school started like 1 month ago. Wow, that is crazy, Maya. I'm sorry. I know that my school, if we had not been in the pandemic, would have started like a week ago, but with the way the pandemic shook the schools, the state or my state mandated that all schools start, ooh, that looks bad, that all these schools start on the same day, which really stinks, but oh well. Okay, I know a lot of high schools near me are doing the letters like A through M, go a couple of days a week, and then N through Z goes to other days, and other schools are having them go back in October. That's interesting. One school system near mine is doing something similar. They're doing like A day, B day. So like if you have A days, then you would go like Monday through Wednesday 1 week, and then you would be online Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday, Wednesday the next week, and then go back Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know. That just sounds really confusing to me. And then like it goes back and forth. So basically like every other week you're getting 3 days, and then the others you get 2 days. That just seems unnecessarily complicated to me. That's what they were going to do, but now their county's like health official has recommended that they go completely online for the first 9 weeks, the first quarter. So that's what they're doing, which really stinks. That seems so chaotic. I know. Whenever my friend was telling me that, because she goes to that school, one of my friends does, I was like, why? Why would they do that? And then there are other schools that are going back completely in person, and I'm like, I just don't think that's a good idea. Oh, that's what my friend is doing. Yeah, that's interesting that some other school system came up with that, because that's like an insane plan in my mind. That's how I feel refreshed. Like getting ready for the day is a good thing, but school is safe. Online is important. I believe that online school, yeah, I feel like online school is safer, but I personally would just rather be in the C classes for the ones I did sign up for. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy too. My friends and I are all in college, and I've been saying the high schools are making it too complicated. Yeah, I understand. Like, it's a no-win situation. You're never going to make everybody happy. If you say we're going to go back and we're not going to do any of the social distancing things, masks aren't required, we're just going to do whatever, then people are going to be really mad about it because it's not really safe given the numbers. At least where I live, it's definitely not safe. And then if you go back completely online, you're going to have people upset about that, saying like my kid doesn't learn as well, which is a very valid argument, which is why I think the blended is best. And like my school has options. Like if you want to be online all year, you can be online the whole year, which I've honestly thought about it just for the sake of consistency. But the 3C classes I signed up for were AP English, AP Calculus, and Art. none of those sound appealing in an online format to me, so just decided not to do that. But I guess if it gets worse, might have to sign up for a second semester. It's going to wet my beauty blender now because the next thing I'm going to do is makeup. I got a comment on a video like a week ago asking if I could drop my makeup routine. So here it is. This is the one product that I use. This winter, whenever my acne was really bad, I also used this, which is just the, what even is this? Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It's like really thick. So I don't really use that anymore. This is just the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I feel like everybody uses this one. Oh wow, those classes are hard. I get it. Yeah. I mean, English just isn't my thing in the first place. I hate English so much. So I kind of just need to be in the classroom setting to stay focused and on top of it. Then math, absolutely love math, but that one's just really hard to learn online. And plus my math teacher's internet is so bad. Oh my gosh, I love her, but her internet is so bad. So it would like freeze up and then speed up to like try and catch up, and would catch none of the lessons. So I was really glad that pre-calc was just like a review of math 3 basically, so we didn't have to learn any new concepts because that just wouldn't have gone very well. And then art, I really don't know how you would learn art online. Like, I really don't know. Like, my school said that art would still be taught by the art teacher at my school, but I feel like part of the reason I signed up for art was to get like some one-on-one experience and like assistance to help my art skills. You can't do that through Zoom, which really stinks. So my acne has been a lot better for like the past few weeks. Like, I know I still have it. It's very visible still. There's just not as much of it, which I'm very happy about. I actually go to the dermatologist tomorrow, and I mean, we're gonna see if he has any ideas on how I can get completely clear skin, but I'm not mad with the current state, which is new because this winter from like December literally up until July, I was not having it. But let me know if this is the concealer that you guys use or if you use some other kind. I really like how thick this one is because, like I said, I just use it to cover up acne. So if it's a thin concealer, it's just not going to cut it for me. I've tried the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and like honestly, that one was okay. I liked it. I just like this one better for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, like these over here are just really hard for me to cover up. But oh well. Also, I have to run some errands today, which I'm not very excited about because I have to go to the school to like pick up supplies, to go to the vet to pick up I don't know, some kind of medicine for our dogs, and the library. But none of those are exciting, but at least I get to get out of the house a little bit. I'll have to try out that foundation. I've been through it a lot. I've tried a lot of the ones my friends used, but wait, I don't know if I'm reading that right. Oh, okay. I've seen a lot of my friends using it, but I've never tried it. Yeah, I like it pretty good. It's very thick. Have the Maybelline Fit Me too, but I agree it's heavy and greasy. Yeah, I have really oily skin, so the greasy part of it is not so nice. But honestly, little life hack here. I know that there's like oil blotting sheets that you can get at the drugstore, but I'm like, who wants to pay money for a piece of paper to blot oil off of their skin, right? Well, I found out that if you take tissue paper, you can like cut it into little squares and you have oil blotting sheets. So we always have like a lot of tissue paper left over from the holidays, and like every once in a while I'll steal a sheet of like the white kind and just like cut it into little squares. And then I have oil blotting sheets, and some days it's really not that bad and I don't need to do it. But yes, I will agree, this is kind of a greasy concealer, but the thickness of it is nice. I feel like a lot of the non-greasy concealers aren't as full coverage. And then I'm just mad because I've tried, besides the 2 Maybelline ones, I've tried the CoverGirl one and I hated the CoverGirl one. I'm not sure if I even still have it. I might have thrown it away. I hated it so much. Your makeup is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't do much. OMG, haha, that's such a good idea. Yeah, I really think it works well. I mean, some might say it's a little strange, but what can I say? It works. So then the last thing that I do is I spray with this Mario Biscuit spray, which for my oily skin probably isn't exactly the best idea because like I don't need hydration, but just like the effect of the glowiness that this gives all day is very nice. Was this bottle worth $12? In my initial review, I said no, but I've literally had this since January and I use it every day, and you can see I haven't even used half of it. So if this lasts me like, I don't know, 2 years, it might be worth $12, guys. Hi, C&M Forever. Thank you so much for coming on. If you guys have any questions or things you want me to talk about, you can throw them in the chat. Basically, I've done my hair and I'm getting ready to finish up my makeup right now. So, yeah. I really like this. I got my friend a bottle of this for Christmas and she completely freaked out. I don't know. There's nothing special about it, but I feel like everybody uses it and I really like it. Also, I have to like awkwardly fan my face because it just feels weird when I put it on. Ooh. And let's see. The earrings I'm going to wear today are the ones that I've been wearing for the past few days. So these are just some silver hoops from Francesca's. I have these in all 3 colors, silver, gold, and rose gold. Kind of obsessed with them, not gonna lie. I just feel like they're a good size, you know? They're big enough to where you can notice that they're there, but they're not so big that when people walk by, they use the phrase, the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. You know what I'm saying? Which is honestly kind of funny and also slightly true. But I feel like these are just the perfect size to where they're noticeable, but not like in your face, you know? I like them. Hi, Zara. Thank you so much for coming on. So yeah, if I were in my room right now, now's the time where I'd put on a chapstick, but I forgot to bring that in here. So you can't tell I'm in my bathroom, obviously. OMG, so happy I am here. I love you all. Thank you so much. I love you too, and I'm glad that you could make it. Been testing out some different times of live streaming, so I'm glad that this one worked out. I use different types of the other products, but I use skincare by putting on face cream, but it's good to protect my skin. Yeah, I talked about skincare a little bit in my back to school glow up video, but I already talked about the Oxy thing at the beginning of this video. But the other main thing that I use is just this Vabior. It's a foam, and you just like rub it on your face. And again, this is very harsh. I think it works pretty well though. And then besides that, I just use like Neutrogena, Curology, stuff like that. But I thought that I could show you all some of my other products, makeup products that I have, since people are evidently very interested in my makeup that I never do. But need to go. So excited. Got a new video. Well, thank you so much for popping on for a little bit, Zara, and good luck with your new video. I hope it does really well. And again, thank you so much for coming. So back when I worked at a restaurant, I was a hostess and I always wore like a little more makeup to work. So if I were going to work right now, which I'm not because I quit my job. Hi, Terry. Thank you so much for coming on. And hi, Emma. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, so excited for my new video. Okay, yeah, I have a new video coming out tomorrow, which I'm pretty excited for. It's a collab with one of my YouTube friends. Her name's Kendall Case, and she's really sweet. So yeah, her video went up today. My video goes up tomorrow. We just wanted to like stick with our uploading schedules. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. So anyways, this is the highlighter that I use. Again, I get like all my makeup from the drugstore because since I don't really use it, I don't see the point in going to like Sephora or Ulta and spending a lot of money on products to try, if that makes sense. I don't know. So obviously this isn't very high quality, but this is the Maybelline Master Chrome, so it's supposed to work with all skin types. I liked it. I don't know. I feel like there are definitely better highlighters out there, but for like 4 hours, Friday and Saturday nights, it worked. Then this is like a setting powder that I have. I literally only use this for dance. So this is like in all my dance videos. I've had this since 6th grade, and you can see there's still quite a bit. Ooh, there you guys are in the mirror. That's trippy. Okay. Yeah, there's still a lot in here. I just don't use it. Let's see, what else do I have? This is also a dance only product. We have the Smoky Eyeshadow Kit. If you ever watched any of my dance videos, you know I'm not a fan. Now this is what I can get behind a little more. For my, it's either 15th or 16th birthday, one of my friends got me this. This is by Hard Candy. I have no clue where she got this, but it's just like a neutral eyeshadow palette. So again, whenever I was like going to work, I would try some of these out. You could also low-key kind of use these for like highlighter and bronzer since they're neutral shades. So yeah, that's literally, I think that's all the makeup that I own. Not even joking. Yes, I'm 17, almost 18, and that's all the makeup that I have. Oh wait, no, just kidding. I'm not sure if I showed this or not, but I do have this little trial size Clinique Mascara. Ooh, that's a crusty. I'm gonna throw that in the trash. Like, ew. As you can tell, I haven't opened that in months. This is honestly probably empty, but again, I just use this for dance. And yeah, now that's all the makeup that I have. Yeah, just don't use it. I've never really been a fan of makeup though, if I'm being honest. Like, So yeah, if you guys have any questions, you can drop them in the chat. Just be hanging around to answer those for a little while. I guess I could talk about some other things to do in my routine sometimes. Whenever I went to school, I would use perfume. This is my perfume of choice. I got it for my birthday. Of course, you guys know I love Ariana Grande so much. And this perfume honestly smells so good. Ooh, did I open it on the wrong end? I did. Oopsies. Anyways, this smells so good. I think the main scents are like coconut, but like, as you can tell, I use like a ton of this. I mean, it's so cute. I just love it. It's like really pastel pink. Hi Maya, thank you so much for coming on. If you have any questions, you can throw them in the chat. OMG, yes, you've become a senior student. Like, yay, I'm so excited about your graduation soon next year once quarantine is over. Yes, I really hope that COVID is over by the time it comes around for my graduation. But honestly, what my school did this year for graduation, I thought was really nice. They had like a drive-in graduation and you still got to walk across the stage. A lot of seniors were really mad about it, but looking back on it, I feel like they should be very thankful because a lot of schools just didn't do a graduation, did online graduation or something like that. So it kind of upset me that they were mad at the school because I feel like the school did the best that they could with what was presented. So yeah. How's your day been? My day has been pretty good. It's only about 10 here, so I haven't really done anything besides get up, eat breakfast, and start this live stream. So yeah, I hope your day's been good. You can let me know in the chat. We can chat about your day too. I'm the same way. I have like one tiny bag of makeup. Yeah, I don't use it. I don't really see the point in it right now. I mean, people always tell me like, when you get older, you'll understand. I'm like, I don't know. I just like to cover up my acne a little bit so I feel a little more confident, but I don't feel the need to put on like eyeshadow, mascara, bronzer, primer. Like, no. So So let's see, what else was I talking about? Yeah, so I understand that they were very upset and they had every right to be this spring, but I feel like they should be thankful for that part. And honestly, my class is getting slightly more screwed over than theirs because they already applied to and got into college before the pandemic broke out, and now our college application season is completely messed up, and all of them taking gap years are going to take our spots. Our SATs are messed. Just I understand that they're mad, but our senior year is going to be messed up too. So they were making it out like they were the only ones that had the right to be upset about stuff, and I'm like, no. Hi, Ronnie. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm starting school online. I'm not that mad, but personally, I would rather have some sort of learning than no learning at all. Yeah, hi, Lillian. I can get behind that. My school is also starting online, and yeah, I'm not that mad about it because I know that it's going to allow me to have a lot of time to like work on college applications and continue focusing a lot more on YouTube than if I were going to school in person. As I explained earlier, I only signed up for 3C classes, so I'd like to have them in person. And yeah, I know the country of Kenya just completely canceled their whole school year, and I'm like, what? You can do that? So I'm glad that we're still being able to continue with our education, like stay on track with things. But I think it's going to be a lot harder to learn things and stay focused in the online format. At least I definitely felt that way this spring. For the experience that practice, yeah, I think that, social distancing in schools is going to be a really important factor of the school year, Edward. What do you think about BTS? I'm kind of bored. So I do not like BTS, the band. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't love K-pop, okay? I know a lot of people are obsessed with BTS. I've tried to get into it, but I've just decided that's not for me. I'm more into like the hip hop, the rap, and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people really love them, so if that's your thing, that's great. I just can't get into it. That's so nice. The school did that. Mine didn't do anything, so that's sad that they complained. Something is better than nothing. Yeah, I agree. I understand that they were upset, but I just feel like looking back on it, they should be grateful that they even got a graduation, because I know someone who lives in Vermont, and Vermont's been a lot more strict with their laws around COVID, and Vermont said, or like her particular school is just going to come to her house, video her getting her diploma, and they're going to make like a video compilation of that. And I'm like, that's not really a graduation. At least you guys got to physically walk across the stage, shake the principal's, yeah, they shook the principal's hand, I think, and get your diploma. Okay, like, you did something. I have to go. My video is premiering. Bye, Lillian. Good luck with your video. I'll be sure to come watch it sometime today. Guys, Lillian just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is so awesome. I'm very proud of her. She's been working very hard, so go check out her channel. She makes very unique content, guys. Love her channel. Yeah, I mean, I hope that that's not what happens to us, but I'm like trying to prepare myself for that, because I just have a feeling it's not going to go away, Oh, thank you so. Oh, thank you. I love you so much. I love you too, Lillian. I'm very proud of you, girl. It's a big milestone. Honestly, the one senior thing that I'm gonna miss the most is powder puff. I don't know if your school does powder puff or not, but let me tell you, I love powder puff. Okay, it's where girls play football. If you know me at all, you know I'm a huge football fan, so I love powder puff so much. And obviously, like, they make it so it's supposed to be super easy for the seniors to win, but I'd like to point out that this past year, as a junior, my class won, baby, okay? We won. And I'm going to be really sad if we don't have senior powder puff because we're supposed to be winning the championship again, okay? And that's just depressing. I could honestly care less about prom, like, ew, I wouldn't go anyways. And then also graduation, I don't know, it's just nice to have closure on that chapter of your life, I feel like. And as a person that focuses a lot on school, getting recognized at graduation, it's a little nice thing to have happen, I feel like. Especially since this year, those who are selected to be junior marshals didn't get to do anything because we weren't allowed to go to graduation because of COVID. Just gonna put these back because I don't know, them being out is bothering me. But I'll wait to put these up because I'd have to reach behind where I have my laptop set up. Yeah, I'm back on my laptop today. On my last live stream, I tried out my iPad for the Bake With Me, which I really love that live stream. That might be my favorite live stream that I've done. It was just so much fun. But the iPad was interesting. It has a camera flip feature, which I really liked, but the chat doesn't stay up on your screen. On my laptop, I see the chat constantly. I can see everything back to the very first chat of Maya saying, hey, on my iPad, literally everything would be not there. I feel like I have so much to do today. When I feel like when I wake up earlier, I feel much more productive. Yeah, I agree, Maya. I actually don't really have that much to do today. I knew that I wanted to live stream this morning, and this afternoon I have some errands to run and some SAT prep to do, but that's literally it. But I also feel a lot more productive when I wake up earlier because even though I don't really classify myself as a night owl or a morning person, because I don't stay up super, super late, midnight most of the time. And then I don't get up really early either, 8:30, not that early. But if there's a day where I have to get up at maybe 7 or 7:30, and then I get a lot of stuff done before 9, which is when I would normally start doing stuff, I'm like, wow, it's 9 o'clock and I've already done this, and this. And it just keeps me motivated to keep that energy going through the rest of the day. But at the same time, I just don't really love waking up early. I feel like quarantine spoiled me that way. Now that I don't have to get up early, I'm why would I get up early? I don't know. I know a lot of people though that have started getting up even earlier, 6 a.m. More power to those people. Because I just I do more in the mornings. I feel like I normally try and get a lot of the stuff that needs to get done in the morning so I can be more relaxed in the afternoon, because I'm a big afternoon dipper, okay? So I don't really have coffee in the afternoons because I'm going hard all morning, and then I just kind of go, and then back in the evenings I'm on that grind, normally YouTube grind, because at night I just prefer to do computer work over SAT prep. I don't know who would want to do SAT prep at 9 p.m. but I just prefer to edit or something. Yeah, I really wish that I thought to bring some water in here. Kind of regretting that decision right now, not gonna lie. Honestly, thought it would take me a little longer to get ready, but that's cool. So much hair in my brush. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or other things you want me to talk about, you can throw them in the chat. I really love connecting with y'all here on the live streams. Pretty fun. I've been trying to have a theme going for live streams. So also, if you have any ideas for what you'd like to see for live streams, please let me know, because I'd like to try and do maybe one a week. I feel like that would be a good goal, especially with school starting back, maybe Saturdays or something like that, because I just don't want to live stream on days when I upload. I feel like I'm just kind of competing with myself if I live stream and upload a video on the same day. But I want to just sort of have a theme so I can keep them up and it not be awkward. I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel. I kind of want to do like a 50 facts about me video. So I've been planning that video and I found out that I don't know a lot about myself. Well, first of all, I feel like you should definitely start a YouTube channel because I love that I have my channel. It's just like a little memory vault for me. I think you would really enjoy it. And always, if you find out that you don't enjoy it, you can always just say peace out and just not make videos anymore. A lot of big influencers have proven that you can do that no matter how big big or small your following is. So yeah, 50 facts about me, that's good. I feel like I've done random, I'm not sure if it was 50 facts, but I did like random facts about me. Yeah, 50 is kind of a lot, especially if you're like trying to make them interesting, which is what I tried to do with mine, was to not make them like my favorite color is turquoise. I mean, some of those are good, and to do those to have 50, you probably have to have some of those. But I feel like I watch those videos and then come away just knowing like very surface level things about the person, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's cool. That's a lot to come up with. Good luck with that. I feel the same about waking up early. Yeah, Brie, it can be a little rough. It is good to create the editing, honestly. I loved it. I agree with you. I'm saving the time when uploading the video. Yes, I absolutely love editing. I feel like it's a very creative process, and I'm like obsessed with coming up with new editing styles and learning new editing techniques to make my videos even better. And yeah, my next video will be up tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've honestly thought about experimenting with different uploading days and times, but I've literally been uploading every single Wednesday at 3 p.m. for over 2 years, and every single Wednesday, Friday, Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a year and a half. So I feel like switching it up would just be like, ooh, on everybody. I don't know. Because just in my subscription box, I see significantly less videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm like, what if I did Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays? But I don't know. I don't want to like switch it up too much. Also, I really like the time of 3 p.m. just because since most of my viewers are in the US, it's 3 p.m. in the Eastern time zone, and then noon in California and the western part of the country, Pacific Standard Time over there, and just like in between those two times across the rest of the country. But also know that I have like a lot of your viewers in Europe, so that would be like 8 to 9 p.m. over there, depending upon their country, which I feel like is also a decent time to be uploading. So I feel like that's a good time, but again, very oversaturated because it's a good time. I literally rolled my like desk chair in here so I could have somewhere to sit, and I apologize. It makes a lot of noises whenever I move around, but whatever. Need to order new stuff for my desk, honestly. With online school, I want like one of those trays for your laptop so you can sit on it, and that way I can like look up like this instead of looking down at my laptop. Yeah, also I have like a lot of mosquito bites and poison ivy on me right now, and it's very itchy. Hi, Adeline, I think that's how you say it. I'm very sorry for mispronouncing your name, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've been working very hard on my videos, so thank you so much. Yeah, okay, I got it. Thank you so much for coming on. This goes for everybody. Thank you. And if you have any questions, please throw them in the chat because I would love to answer them and connect with you all. I finished getting ready. It took not very long. So yeah, basically I had to do some things off of camera. Hi, Ayana. Thank you so much for coming on. Glad to see you this morning. I guess I could do a quick OOTD. Oh, wait, we have chats coming in. Okay. that's how your body feels like waking up early is important, and it helps you with taking your time. I mean, I guess like if you wake up early, you have more time to complete things, so you can take your time more. However, my brain doesn't work that way. So I'm like, you woke up early. That means you must complete more tasks today and be more productive. So yeah. Anyways, the shirt is from Designed by Liv. You guys may or may not know Kira and Olivia. And Olivia has her own Instagram business called Designed by Liv, and I ordered some pieces. So I'm obsessed, and then I just have on like some black shorts. I think this is the exact same outfit that I had on one of my videos. I have the tendency to wear the same outfits like over and over again once I pick out a good one. I literally just woke up, so haha. Well, depending on what time zone you're in, that could still be pretty early. You know, I woke up at 5 a.m. That's very early. Wow. I don't think I would ever voluntarily wake up at 5 a.m. I mean, I've had to wake up early before, like when we're traveling somewhere, but again, that was not voluntary. That was, hey, if you don't wake up, we're leaving you, you know? Yes, but good for you. If you have the kind of self-control so you can get up that early, that is great. I could never. Well, I mean, like I could, I just don't want to. Yeah. I have to go to school today, which I'm not excited for. Hi, Bianca. Thank you so much for coming on. If you have any questions, you can sort of ask them in the chat. Very chill. Getting ready did not take as long as I thought it would, but I still want to chat with you guys and answer your questions. Trying to think if there's like anything else getting ready-ish that I could share. I really don't know of any. Still really regretting my decision of not bringing water in here. Maybe I could just go get some water. Take you guys with me, get some water. I feel like we might need to do that. There's my shorts, OOTD. They're from American Eagle. Do you have school? Not right now. My school goes back in a week, but I have to go to school to like pick up my supplies basically because we're starting online. So this is my Cowboys cup. I love it so much. I'm just gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're good. Okay, but yeah, I have to go pick up my supplies. Basically, they're requiring everybody to get supplies from the school because they don't want you to be like caught without something that you need. Which makes sense. I'm just not excited to have a Chromebook that's going to sit in my room and possibly get damaged that I'm not going to use. But yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm a huge football fan, and there's talk that the Big Ten could be canceling their football season, and I'd be a little devastated about that because I pull for the Ohio State Buckeyes, who are in the Big Ten. Yeah, I feel like most of you probably don't care about football, so I'll stop talking about that. Let me know in the chat though, like what your guys' schools are doing. I'm very interested in hearing about different schools' plans and just sort of thinking like, oh, that's a good idea, or oh, that's a bad idea. Why are they doing that? Honestly, the best one that I feel like I have heard is a very large, okay, wait, we have questions. Who's your team? So, oh, wow, my voice cracked. College football, the Ohio State Buckeyes, NFL, Dallas Cowboys, and college basketball, the North Carolina Tar Heels. those are the three main sports that I watch. I don't really do like NBA. I feel like I don't like the NBA. Dropping into smash the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Max TV. Thank you. Do you want to go to Ohio State for college, or do you just like the team? Okay, so actually I am going to be applying to Ohio State because they have an architecture program, and I mean, I would be totally chill with going to Ohio State. The main reason that I started liking the team Ohio State is because Ezekiel Elliott went to college there, and now he's on the Cowboys, and he's like my favorite player ever. My nose is so itchy. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, so Ohio State does have architecture, so I am applying. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Yes, Buckeyes. Yes, Iona. We love the Buckeyes. They're so good, honestly. I was so sad this year when they played Clemson. Like, they were this close to winning. Depressed, but it's fine. Yeah, anyways, what I was talking about. Oh, the best back to school plan that I've heard is this really big school system in my state is doing a 3-week rotation. So there's like group A, B, and C. So like A would go for a week and then be home for 2 weeks while B and C went. And that way, if you catch the virus, you're at home for 2 weeks and you're not spreading it to people. I don't know. I feel like maybe that plan just made too much sense for other schools to implement, but who knows? Do you know what other schools you're applying to? Yes, we will see if I can remember all of them because there are 12. So I'm applying to UNC Charlotte, Clemson University, Virginia Tech, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Penn State, Ohio State, the University of Colorado, University of Washington, Texas, the University of Virginia, the University of Southern California, and let's see, what's the other one? There's one more. Oh, the University of Miami is the other one. So yeah, for some reason, I decided that applying to 12 schools would be a fantastic idea. That remains to be seen. There's a lot of essays. I've been working on like making my list of all the essays, and it's just a little much. Yes, Cowboys are the best team. Yes, Edward, totally agree with that. I heart the Cowboys. I have been a Cowboys fan since I was 4. So many people thought that was like a bandwagon because they went 13-3, and I think it was like 2017, I think is when they went 13-3, and maybe it was 2018, somewhere in there. But let me tell you, I've been there through it all. I've been there through when Tony Romo broke his back and the team went 4-12. Okay, I'm not a bandwagoner. I've sat through too many 8-8 seasons. My school is split up into 4 sections of 9 weeks. I don't think that my school has said anything definitive yet, but we are most likely fully online, and then we will transition into having a hybrid option. That is cool, Ayana. My school's also on we're on the semester system, but each semester, has the 2 different quarters of 9 weeks. So my school's set up very similarly. And yeah, my school is starting off fully online, then there'll be hybrid options. And I'm not confident that we'll ever fully be back in person this year, but who knows? Oh, well, that's a lot. You should do a video of applying. I wish I did that when I was applying, and the results for the ones you get into for tips. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make a lot of like the typical college content. Like I would like to do a decision reactions, college decision reveal, and then like my high school stats. I feel like those are 3 very standard videos. Like those are 3 I definitely would like to make. I had thought about doing one of like applying to the schools, but I feel like that would just be kind of boring. Like, watch me type out all of this information. And plus, like a lot of it I really couldn't share on the internet, like it's personal information. but I do think that some of the classic videos that a lot of people do are ones that I'd be interested in making. And possibly even like if I get into one of my top pick schools, doing like a how I got into blank. But I don't know, a lot of things would have to fall into place for that to happen. Wow, that's a long time. You should become a club member of the Cowboys. I feel like that would be a waste of my money. Like, I don't live in Texas. I could not really go to their games. It's probably very expensive, but I've been to one of their games. That was my Sweet 16 present, and I loved it. Hi, Arian. Thank you so much for coming on. I am low-key sad, though, because I will be a freshie and want to get the high school experience. Yeah, that really stinks, Iona. I feel bad for, honestly, pretty much everybody in high school except rising sophomores, okay? If you're a freshman, you're missing out on setting the high school experience right for you. If you're a junior, it's the most important year of high school for you, and you're like, learn it online. And then if you're a senior like me, it's your last year. So yeah, and then sophomores, it's like you've got your high school experience. Nothing really pressing's going on this year, so I don't really feel as bad for them. Hi, Zai. Thank you so much for coming on. You have school today? Oh my gosh, that's right, Arian. Today is your first day of school. Good luck. That's kind of exciting. Bye, Arian. Thanks so much for popping on a little bit, and I hope you have a good first day of school. What are you drinking? I just got some water. I was getting very parched earlier. Still am. Because I've been talking for about 52 minutes, it looks like. You're welcome, Arian. Bye. Yeah. So, oh man, I'm not ready for school to start. That kind of hit me hard when she said she has school, man. Let's see, what do I have this semester? Oh, okay, this is kind of exciting. My NCS, I just said it, oopsies. My science and math program stuff came in the other day, and I'm taking energy and sustainability from them, and that kit, it kind of is scaring me, not gonna lie. There's like so many techie things in there that I don't know what they do. And I'm like really regretting my decision. I'm like, why didn't I just take this class? I hope it goes okay. I'm a little worried about that. And then I'm taking American History 2 through my local community college. And I just hate history, man. I hate history. It's the same stuff like every single year. So I'm not very excited about that, but whatever. Then I have AP English and AP Calculus. Sounds like such a fun semester. When do you go back to school? I go back to school next Monday on August 17th. So quickly approaching for me. Very sad about it. Wow, you don't go back till September 8th. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, one thing I am excited about though is my family has rented a house at a beach for a week to do school from, just because my dad and my mom have both kind of been working from home since March. My mom has been working partially from home and partially at her office. My mom owns her own company, so there's not that many employees. So they've just kind of been rotating weeks. And we just kind of all need a change of scenery. So we've decided that it would be pretty safe to rent a house, take all of our own food, obviously clean it down a lot. But like before we use stuff in there, but just that way we can get out of the house a little bit, but obviously we're still gonna be very safe about it, because the last thing we want is, you know, all these precautions being taken and then we're the idiots that go to the beach and get COVID, but we're gonna be very safe. Oh, that is so soon. I know. Go back August 24th. I feel like that's a good date, you know, August 24th. Kind of get most of the month of August under your belt, but you also get a little bit of school in before kind of like fall. So that's good. What do you think your upload schedule will look like with school? Okay, that's a very good question, and I'm definitely planning on addressing this in a video soon so that way more people can hear it. But basically, my guaranteed video has always been Wednesdays at 3 p.m. So that will not change. I'm still definitely going to guarantee at least one video a week, and that will be Wednesdays, or be on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. But I still would love to hit my goal of 3 videos a week with the same uploading schedule. But it definitely could be that some weeks there's just 2 videos, and that would be a Wednesday, Sunday thing. And then some weeks if there's just one, again, Wednesdays. But I'm not going to like set a specific one of like it's going to be this, or this. So be sure to follow me on Instagram, everyone, because that's where I'm going to be keeping you guys updated. Like if it's Thursday and I don't have a video, then I would just like post on my story, you know, no new video on Friday. See you all Sunday with a new video or something like that. That's where I'm going to be keeping you guys up to date. It's going to be a very week by week decision on how many videos go up. I was very proud of myself last year with my junior year. I was able to stick it out and didn't miss a single upload, did 3 videos every single week. There were definitely some times where that was a bit much, and I probably should have just like taken a step back and only posted once or twice for a couple of weeks. But I still just love posting 3 videos a week. So that's going to be my target. Yeah, I'm thinking of Wednesdays and Saturdays, but I have no idea, especially since I will be fresh into high school. I would say definitely try and pick one day where you want to have a video for sure, because I feel like if you don't set like one day where you for sure want a video, then it can get very wishy-washy and easy to miss an upload. But at the same time, you want to making sure that you're being very flexible with yourself and not putting too many like deadlines on yourself of saying I have to get videos done by this, and this time. Honestly, think though, Iona, with being a freshman, your workload should be pretty light. At least my freshman year, the workload was really light. The hardest part or most time-consuming part was just trying to get involved with clubs and making friends outside of your current grade level, because at my school you never really interacted with kids from other grade levels until high school. So yeah, I follow you but you don't follow me back. I'm sorry, I don't really follow like a lot of people that follow me for YouTube back, just like ones that I'm in group chats with, just because, like, hear me out, I use my Instagram for both like YouTube and personal stuff. So I personally just, I don't know how to say this. I just like to keep Instagram more like on the personal side, but I also like want to use it for my YouTube. I don't know. I have conflicts about this all the time about if I should go back to having 2 separate Instagram accounts. But yeah, I'm really sorry. There's only like a very few people from YouTube that I follow back. It's nothing personal, I promise. That sounds so nice. Yes. Do you feel, in your opinion, returning to school like a singer, boxer, runner, where they have been out for so long and they return, they're not the same? Oh, Okay, so basically you're asking, like, going back to school, do you feel like you're gonna be right back in it or missed a beat? I definitely feel like I've missed a beat, not gonna lie. I really enjoyed online school a lot with the more relaxed schedule, but if I'm being completely honest, I learned nothing. This isn't just, like, because it's the online format, though, I feel like, because I take a lot of online classes through organizations that are designed to provide online classes, and I learn information just fine. I think the problem for me was when they took seat classes and tried to make them online. It just wasn't it. So I feel like it really depends on how my school works this. Like, if we're online for the first couple of months and they're just again moving C classes to online, whenever I get back to the actual C class, I'm going to be like a year behind basically. But if we can get back in the classroom pretty soon or they've upped their online game, then I definitely think it'll be better. But if we were going back in person right now, I would say definitely missing a beat. Hi, thank you so much for coming on, Rackens. Pergy official. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm really sorry if I said your name wrong. I'm not very good at pronunciations. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, thanks for understanding, Guyana. You're welcome, French Bulldog. So online training was not the same. No, not really. Basically, my home high school just took like the work that we would be doing in a seat class and put it online, which in my opinion is not how online is supposed to roll. Online is supposed to be a very different structure and format than a seat class. With a lot of the programs that I take online that are like online specific, whenever we go for like our in-person meetings, what we do in person is completely different than what we do online. And honestly, what we do online really wouldn't work in person, and what we do in person really wouldn't work online. And I feel like the school system did a really bad job of distinguishing the two entities and just tried to make them one, and it didn't go well. So I think that in order for this school year to be more successful on an actually retaining knowledge level, the school's going to have to really work to format classes to be online. I low-key learned nothing in some classes too because we used a program called Edunity and it was disgusting. I've never heard of that, but yeah, I feel like a lot of the online programs that teachers chose to use were just not it. I'm not sure if you guys ever had to use Edpuzzle, but ew, whoever invented Edpuzzle deserves to get slapped. Hi, Lexi. Thank you so much for coming on. Yeah, I feel like teachers really need to up their online game. I feel like Canvas gets a lot of flack, but I honestly don't mind Canvas. Like, Canvas is okay. I prefer Canvas to Google Classroom. I hate Google Classroom, if I'm being honest. I don't vibe with it. I hate Edpuzzle. Me too. It's awful. I remember I was first introduced to it in 7th grade history, and I really liked that history teacher. He like really tried to make the class fun, was trying to integrate technology. But that was one thing that he did where I was like, please no more of these. No, I love Canvas. Yeah, I love Canvas too. Hi, Leica. Thank you so much for coming on. I really enjoy the program. I feel like it's very well organized and put together. I never really have issues with Canvas, but some people at my school are like, ew, I hate Canvas. It makes me turn in my assignments late. I'm like, maybe if you didn't wait until 11:58 when the assignment's due at 11:59 to turn things in. But that's just how people at my school roll, so who knows? I just did my summer courses on them, and for me, it's so much better. We are using it for this year. That's good that you like it because I definitely feel like a lot of high schools use Canvas instead of instead of Google Classroom, and a lot of like younger grades use Google Classroom. But yeah, I'm glad that you like it and that your school is using it and stuff. And that's cool that you did summer courses. What summer course did you take, Anna? That sounds cool. Was online training like Connect the Dots video game, or was it a video of some teacher talking? A little bit of both. There was some where they're just like, here's your assignments, text me if you have questions. And then there were other teachers who would like record themselves, and they have YouTube channels, which is kind of awkward. I'm like, ooh. And they would, just post their lesson plans, or not lesson plans, like their lessons on there, and you just watch it and take your notes. I feel like my preference is actually if they do have a cringy YouTube channel where I watch them teach and I take notes instead of just being lost in the dark on things. I used to love Edpuzzle. Ooh, Edpuzzle is horrible. When I was 12 years old, I hate Edpuzzle. It's horrible. Whoever invented that, just know. Yeah, I felt the same for Instagram. That's why I did a second one, because I wasn't seeing my real life friends post and just YouTubers. Yeah, Brie, I feel that. I had a separate Instagram account for the first almost 2 years of this channel, but I just found it really hard to keep up with 2 Instagrams, because I actually have a lot more than just those 2. Like, I have my personal Instagram, I have one of those Finsta accounts, and I have my YouTube account, and then I have a sports account, a photography account, just so many. It was too many for me to keep up with, and honestly, a lot of those I don't even keep up with anymore. And so I just decided that the YouTube one, I really wasn't getting any more followers. I was just getting a lot of sub for sub, follow for follow people DMing me. So I quit that and combined it with my personal. And like I said, I follow a few people from YouTube that I want to, or in group chats with me that I kind of need to, because they post on their stories and things like that, for me to work with them on things, if they do question stickers and things like that. But yeah, I just don't want to, if I followed every single person, I would be following so many people, and yeah, then I wouldn't see my real life friends posts. So I just chose to keep them separate, or not separate, together, but restricted. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like there's a different method that works for everybody. Hi, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you so much, Kion. I really hope I'm saying your name right. Thank you. I took World History 1 and Health/PE. That's pretty cool. World History, I kind of hated that class, not gonna lie. I hope you had a better experience with that. So my World History experience, basically we had a pedophile for a teacher, which was disgusting. Luckily, he got fired. It was his first year, or actually first semester. He got fired, thank goodness. Done with that. And then Health and PE, I feel like that would be interesting to take this summer. Did you have to do that online, or were you able to do that in person? Let's see. I'm back. Hi, Zara. Thank you so much for coming back. Did you get monetized on YouTube? Not yet. So obviously I have hit the 1,000 subscribers mark. I'm still working on lovely watch time. So yeah, if you guys want to binge my videos, give me some watch time, that'd be great. My goal is to possibly have a monetized channel by the end of the year. That would be amazing, but obviously I don't use YouTube for the money, so I've been making videos for free for years. A few more months or years is not gonna hurt. In Portland, Oregon, they opened up a high school, and in 1 week they shut it back down due to students getting COVID-19. Do you feel like if that happens to you, it would take off one? You feel like if that happens to you, it would take off 1 year of your lifetime? I don't know. I mean, I definitely think that schools are going to reopen. There's going to be a COVID outbreak and they're going to have to shut down again. Now, as far as that, like taking 1 year off my life, not really. Like, if they do the back and forth thing, I'm obviously going to be very annoyed. But honestly, this is my last year. I'm just trying to graduate and get out of here. So I'm not going to be like thinking, oh no, 1 year of my life's wasted. I'm just going to be like, annoyed because there's not going to be consistency, and I like consistency. OMG, you're the first person to get it right. Yay, I'm proud of myself because normally I'm really bad with pronunciations. My history teacher got fired too. Ooh, that's some tea right there, Lexi. I've actually had 2 history teachers get fired at my school that I've had. In just not good situations, honestly. I feel like they were just creeps. My history, wait, nope, I just read that one. Yep, it was online. Well, that's interesting, Iona. I feel like PE online would just be so weird. My friend's sister, her first class, she's a freshman. Her first period class is going to be PE online. That would just be so annoying, honestly. I would hate that. Hopefully you'll reach your 4,000 watch hours. Thank you so much, Sarah. I'm really hoping to as well. I mean, like, I have a decent amount, but not there yet. Beth, streaming your playlist today. Thank you, Iana. That would be amazing. Love you. I caught this live. I'm trying to hit that monetization as well. Thank you so much for coming, Dimitri, and I feel that. Feel like the watch hours are definitely the hardest to get. I mean, I've been uploading 3 videos a week, trying to make them as close to 10 minutes as possible. It's just my average view duration, like, isn't that high, which I don't know, like, it's fine. I know a lot of people don't have super high view durations, but yeah, trying to get monetized, that'd be pretty great. Yes, watch hours are a struggle. Preach it, Iana. I thought that the 4,000 watch hours would be like pretty easy-ish to hit once I had 1,000 subscribers. I was like, oh yeah, if there's like 1,000 people subscribed to my channel and I'm getting, a couple to several hundred views on each video, I'll hit that fast. No, not at all. Like, I'm definitely getting a lot more watch time than I was before, but it's still not like coming quick and easy like I thought. I would love to donate $100 to you if YouTube ever monetizes you. That is a very, very sweet. You definitely do not have to do that. I know maybe you're talking about like the super chat thing. I don't even know like when you get super chat. I don't know, but that's very sweet. Thank you for the thought and consideration. It's always the history teachers. I know. Oh my gosh. So basically, the one my freshman year was definitely like pedo all the way. He screwed up our finals, actually. That's the reason he got fired. Like, people went to the principal complaining about this guy being a pedo, but I don't know. There wasn't like evidence to sort of get him fired from that. But then this past year, his history teacher got fired because he gave the kid a Bible with their like name engraved in it and highlighted a phrase, and separation of church and state, that was not okay. And this guy was already like really suspicious. His initials were KKK. His brother's initials are KKK. You can't tell me that's a coincidence, okay? That mistake can't happen twice. And we're just like mortified whenever he wrote it on the board. And I was like, why would you be proud of that and share that with people? Luckily, that guy got fired like immediately, as in like the day that he gave the kids a Bible, like he was out the door. Oh yeah, he also made racist jokes in class. And yeah, he was just not a vibe. Yeah, gym was online and we had to submit activity logs, but since it was also health, we just had to learn content and take quizzes. Yeah, my state also combines PE and health into one class. That activity log sounds rough. I bet a lot of people kind of lied a little bit on that. And I feel like the health quizzes were honestly pretty easy. I didn't find them to be that difficult. But plus, like, with the ones that we took, there were probably a solid, like, 2 quizzes. We really didn't have quizzes that much, but then we had to get, like, certifications. There was a hunter safety certification and a CPR. I passed the CPR, did not pass the hunter safety one because I'm like, I don't hunt. I don't want to hunt. I don't want my hunter safety license. Also did not go, like, there's an option where you could go to a shooting range and shoot a gun, and you had to get, like, the permission slip signed, and I was just like, Mom, don't sign it. I don't want to go. So then I didn't. It was pretty chill though. Mine's like 2 to 3 minutes. Same, Lexi. My view duration just really isn't it. I don't know if it's like my videos or if I'm boring. I don't know. I'm kind of chill with it though because like my view duration used to be a lot shorter than that. So it's gone up some. So I'm not too mad about it. But obviously I'd like for it to be higher because I do put as much effort into the first 2 to 3 minutes as I put into like the middle 3 minutes, the final 3. But yeah, it's okay. To prove the activities, we had to actually take screenshots and then put them in a log. Oh, okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense if you actually had to prove that you were doing physical activity instead of just like writing it down. I'm a millionaire. That's awesome. I wish I was a millionaire. Not quite there. Your fave social media app? Okay. So I have like a little bit of a conflict here. The one that I'm on the most and like use the most to communicate is definitely Snapchat. However, if I could only pick one social media to keep, I would say either YouTube or Instagram. So hear me out. On Instagram, they have like IGTV, so I could make like YouTube videos still and just post them there. Obviously, there's still Instagram. There's DMs where you can send pictures, which is kind of like Snapchat, and texting. And you can save stuff, which is kind of like Pinterest. So I feel like Instagram just has everything rolled into one app. So if I could only pick one app to keep, it would probably be Instagram, but I use Snapchat the most. OMG, for my million baby, I would run. I'm kind of confused, but I hate running. I was late to my first class on the first day, and I was the only one, and everyone was staring. That's not good. Were you like in person? Like, did this happen with C classes? So you guys like aren't online? Luckily for me, I've never really been late. Well, that's actually kind of a lie. I've never been like no, that also doesn't sound right. It's never been my fault for being late to a class. Let's put it that way. There have been times where like classes have run over, so I'm late to the next class. This one time was like really awkward. We went down to the river in apes and I was like really sweaty and gross, and my apes teacher like walked me into my next class, which was art, and like everybody was staring because he locks his doors, so you have to knock. And then I walk in and she's like, "Hi, Mr. Bashir, Madeline was there. Hi, Madeline was with me." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And everybody was staring in that class. Like, art is always so booked in my school. But yeah, it's fine. No, I'm a millionaire, but I want to donate to real high school seniors who want to reach such success in college. That's really nice. Yeah, I definitely want to be successful in college. We'll see what happens with the admissions process. Just kind of rolling with it. Probably going to actually work on my essay some this afternoon. Just trying to get things in order. I started on one essay yesterday and I was kind of like, but I have like a pretty decent amount of time to work on things. But honestly, there's just like so much to get done where I'm trying to not get the mindset of you have so much time, because in reality, I know it's going to go by so fast, and before I know, I'm going to have like all these applications due. So yeah, I'm talking about your history teacher. I would run because of my skin. Oh, yeah. That dude, scary. Did not like him. I'm glad he's gone. One of my friends actually saw him in public. I would probably, like, I don't know, walk the other way or punch him. It's a very fine line. One of those two things would happen. And he was horrible. I'm so glad that he's gone and nobody else has to deal with him. I'm not online. Only 8 cases where I live. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. That first of all, you get to go back to actual school and not be online. And only 8 cases. That's crazy. There are so many cases where I live. Oh my gosh, did you guys see the New Zealand? They just eradicated corona. Like, there is no corona in New Zealand. That's insane. Like, round of applause for New Zealand. That's amazing. Hi Lillian, thank you so much for coming back. I hope your premiere went well. I'll definitely be watching your video soon. Are you in the United States? I'm in Oregon. Yes, I am from America. Wow, 8 cases. Can't get over that. America could never. Yeah, it did. Thank you. I love you, Mads. Love you too, Lillian, and I'm really glad that your video went well, or your video premiere. I'm honestly debating about continuing to premiere my videos, because my recent premieres, like, the premiere goes well, but then after the premiere, it just kind of like goes really badly. But I don't know. Like, I like premieres, but honestly, with school starting back, premieres probably won't happen. Wow, excuse me, as much. Florida is doing horrible. They gain like 10,000 a day. Yes, they do. Florida is doing very badly. They were one of the last states to close and one of the first to reopen. And I was like, what you doing, Florida? You know, why do you think that was a good idea? But honestly, I can't really say much because my state really isn't doing that well. Well, actually, we're doing a little better than we were doing, but we just weren't doing that good at all, because we were one of those states that whenever the articles were published citing which states were doing badly, we were one of them. So that was fantastic. Yes, and people still, yes, I know. I do not understand why people continue to go on vacation in places like that. Just no. And like, some of my family members went to Daytona Beach, Florida for vacation. Like, why? Understanding to get out, but I feel like there are safer places. Like, for example, not trying to, like, you know, be like, good job, self, but my family went camping. And, you know, I feel like that's pretty safe because we took our camper, our own food, so we literally were just in our own space the whole time. I actually thought you were from Australia, and I've been following you for 2 months. Well, no, I am not from Australia. I am really good friend, well, at least I think I'm really good friends with Masket Maddie, and she's from Australia, and she actually watched one of my videos, which kind of freaked me out. But no, I'm not from Australia. I would love to be from Australia, though. I am in love with their accents. They're adorable. And I want to visit Australia. So I will take that as a compliment. Yeah, I see what you mean, but the thing that happened for me was after a while of premiering, I decided not to premiere, and that video did so bad. Well, that is not good. I'm sorry that your video did really badly, Lillian. I feel like I'm definitely still like experimenting with it, because for a while my premieres like really I thought were helping my videos, but then I didn't premiere a couple of videos and they did well. And then I went back to premiering, and they, like I said, the premiere goes well. Like, I will say if 20 people come to the premiere, that's doing pretty well for my channel. But then whenever the premiere ends, then it only gains like a few more views, and like, so I don't know. I'm definitely still playing around with it to sort of see what helps. And it might just be that it doesn't really doesn't make too much of a difference on my channel. Not sure. Also, Annie Jabay said that her subscribers said that they would just rather watch her videos as regular uploads. So I don't know. We'll see. In New Zealand, ongoing quarantine for COVID. I've quickly seen the news already. Well, I'm sure that they're probably still continuing to take precautions in New Zealand because obviously they don't want a resurgence of the virus, but with no COVID cases, I feel like they can probably relax some restrictions. Obviously, still wanting to be safe because you never know, somebody could still have it and just not know about it. So, still being safe is the way to go, but New Zealand is doing so well. Yeah, I'm feeling the same for my premieres because I might not be able to actually interact with my subscribers because of school, so there'd probably be no point. Yeah, Ayana, I definitely understand. I only set videos to premiere when I know that I can be there to chat with people, and with school starting back, I will never really know if I'm going to have the time to premiere a video or not, so I'm probably just going to go back to regular uploads. Who knows? I might even do a poll, seeing like if you guys prefer premieres to regular uploads. I know in the past I've asked people like premiere, but that was like a couple months ago, and now the premieres are doing bad. I feel like maybe I should re-poll. People have changed their mind. But yeah, I definitely don't really think there's a point in sending a video to premiere if you can't be there to chat, because I feel like that's the whole like plus side of premiering videos is there's the live chat where you can talk with people that and interact with them in a way that you probably wouldn't be able to otherwise. I'm from France, living in America. That is really awesome. I want to go to France at some point. Obviously, not right now. If they make a cure, I'm going to be taking the COVID-19 shot. Yeah, same, except my family definitely wants to sort of see how the vaccine works before we sign up to do it. Because normally they spend years and years and years perfecting a vaccine before introducing it to the mass public. And now with this being a pressing issue, they don't have the time to really research it and refine it and get it to the point of safety that other vaccines are at. So we want to make sure there's no like random side effects, because for somebody like me where, I mean, obviously people my age can still get really affected by this virus, but not as badly where like some of the side effects could be worse than me getting the virus. It just depends, which is why I really want to wait and see. Yeah, I'm kind of testing it with premiering and not premiering and seeing the true difference. And for Tuesdays, I've found that the time I premiered did well. Yeah, I think that experimenting is a really good idea, Lillian, and I'm glad that you're kind of seeing what works and what doesn't work. Because part of me, like, I'm like, maybe it's just this particular video that people didn't really like, which is why I'm trying to do like different types of videos, premiere, not premiere, and like you said, different days, different times, seeing what works. But like as I've mentioned so many times, I've just always uploaded my videos at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I would feel kind of awkward switching my uploading times and days, but also like according to when are my viewers on YouTube section of my analytics, I'm uploading at times when very many of my viewers are on YouTube, which is pretty awesome. It's where I want to be. It's just very saturated where a lot of other people are obviously uploading and stuff. Hi, I'm supposed to be doing school right now. Well, hi, Kayla's Corner. Thank you so much for coming on, but I definitely don't want to keep you from your schoolwork. I feel like school is very important. That's going to be me in about a week. Not looking forward to that. OMG, same. I haven't even posted my first vid because I'm preparing for school. Well, that is totally fine. I feel like preparing for school is very important. Definitely getting in that good like mindset, getting everything prepared is very important. I know that I did like a back to school glow up video and that one's doing super well on my channel. So thank you all so much for that. I'm thinking about doing like a part 2 and doing like trying to glow up mentally for back to school or something like that, because I definitely focus mainly on the physical part for that. But I definitely think that mentally glowing up is very important for school, especially this school year, just being online and having so many unknown factors. So let me know if you'd be interested in that, like a part 2 video. I just would have to think about what all I would include in it, but I feel like that could be very, very fun. I'm a 10th grader and my school has been closed for 5 months and just announced that they will be closed all year, and we had no online courses due to the military in Portland, Oregon. First of all, how are you a millionaire and in 10th grade? And second of all, I'm very sorry about your school situation. That definitely sounds less than ideal. My school has also probably been closed for about 5 months now. Yeah. And my school hasn't announced that we'll be closed all year. So I'm very sorry that that happened. Maybe I'll be able to have some online courses this like fall school year, starting back. Hopefully they can get on top of that. But I know that a lot of people just like didn't do online in the spring, and that's definitely gonna have to change this fall. But honestly, if I had to pick one grade to be in when doing online school, it would definitely be 10th grade, your sophomore year, because I feel like that's the most relaxed year. You're already acclimated to high school, and it's not like you're trying to do like all the hard classes like you are your junior year to get into college, and it's not like it's your final year, your senior year. So that's a pretty good year to be in, but I'm very sorry about your situation. My parents are millionaires. It's in the family. Okay, well, cool beans, I guess. Yeah. That I just feel like, all these school situations are just so different and intriguing to me. My phone has been going off this morning. Getting like all these emails from colleges, low-key kind of stressful. Wow. Okay. Just looks like a bunch of Instagram chats. Yeah. Let's see. What else can I talk about? I'm probably gonna stay on for just a little bit longer. Have been on for an hour and a half. Well, that's kind of a long time. Yeah, I guess if you guys have any more questions or things you want me to talk about, drop them in the chat. I'll wait like a little bit to see if there's anything else you guys want to talk about. Otherwise, I'm probably going to head out just so that way I can get a little start on some tasks and stuff. What are you drinking? I am drinking water, just in a Cowboys cup. Got that because my throat was getting very dry from talking for so long. Yeah, I just got an email for my Google Classroom code, and it's too stressful for me to sign up yet. Ooh, yeah, that is rough. I made my first college portal the other day. I didn't like that. And there's also a 666 in my ID, and I'm like, of course, the first college portal I sign up for, and it has that number in it. But yeah, I really wouldn't want to sign up for that either, Ayana. I don't blame you. Where I live, they're letting people come here. One person went to Tokyo to see friends and caught it, and they came here, and now we have 8 cases confirmed. We hit 8 cases just yesterday. Very grateful. Well, that is like kind of amazing that you went so long without cases, and I'm sorry that person had to go to Tokyo and like bring it to you all. But yeah, only 8 cases sounds really great. Hold up, I'm just gonna Google how many cases America has. Let's see. Coronavirus in US. Oh, fantastic. We have 5.1 million cases. Love that. Fantastic. I got to go, girl. Good catching up with you. I hope you stay safe, stay strong. Yes, you too, Edward. Thank you so much for coming on. Hope that you're staying safe too. And yes, I would definitely be wearing my mask. I've actually already gone school supplies shopping. I did it all on Amazon. You guys should definitely check out that video if you haven't watched it. I thought that I was being pretty cool, pretty in touch with the times. I did all of it online. Definitely paid Jeff Bezos a lot more money than I would have liked to, but you know, it's okay. I was pretty happy with everything that I got, and I was able to get it all from one place, which I like to do anyways. Like, I don't like going to this store and then they don't have it, so then you go to this store, but then they don't have this. You know what I'm saying? You just like wind up going to all these different stores, and with Amazon, just get it all from one spot. COVID has ruined teens' lives. I have seen 12-year-olds getting drunk on live. Well, they definitely should not be getting drunk. That's, you know, a little underage. But yeah, I feel like a lot of teens are not really vibing right now, which I understand because this is like probably one of your most social periods in life. And if you're not being able to interact with people, go out, do normal things, it's kind of going to weigh on you a little bit. But I think for the most part, people are like trying to stay safe. But yeah, I feel like alcohol sales are probably through the roof. Maybe not for the right age group. Yes, and our leader really thinks that we have COVID under control. I know, Iana. Isn't he just a peach? Love that. No, just kidding. I cannot stand him. But yeah, I don't see how you can think. I'm just going to go back to this. So we have also 163,000 deaths. How can 163,000 people die and it be under control? I think part of the problem is he just doesn't want to accept responsibility and stuff like that. So, again, I feel like being a politician, you're in a no-win situation, but he's didn't and still is not taking appropriate precautions for it to work out well, I feel like. Yeah. By Edward, I don't understand people sometimes. My parents voted for Trump. They say that if he's not reelected, the Democrats will take over the country. Well, if Trump does not win, then yes, a Democrat would be in office. But in terms of like taking over the country, no, like there's still representation for both sides. It's just our leader would be a different political party member. I don't know. I feel like either way the election goes, there's going to be a lot of continued civil unrest and accusations of voter fraud. But again, isn't that every election? There's just like heightened tensions surrounding this election. So, yeah. Got to go, heading to Target to get more school supplies. Have a great day. Bye, Kenyon. Thank you so much for coming on, and I hope you get some really cute school supplies. Maybe that could be one of your videos, you know, school supplies haul. Would recommend. I really enjoy filming this. Well, I think I am also probably going to go because I've got some stuff that I would like to get done before lunch, like maybe some SAT prep or something like that. I don't know, try and get a little bit of productivity into my mornings. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming on today. I really enjoyed chatting with you all. Again, this live will be staying up, so if you came on later and wanted to watch the beginning, then you can go back and watch it. Yeah, I'll see you all with a new video tomorrow at 3. Bye!